Quickly before this video starts, I'm going to ask you to hit that subscribe button because I put a lot of effort into these videos and it would help you get notified every single time I post a video that is similar to this one, and it's 100% free, so it's a win-win. And without further ado, let's hop into the video. Woo! I just recorded a 20-minute video and this microphone was not on. So now that we're using the right mic, I want you guys to get creative, alright? I need you guys to close your eyes and imagine the confident you, alright? The you that is an all-time beast, nobody could stop you, the James Bond of real life, the absolute just godlike figure, and that is who you are. Now, how confident does that make you feel? How confident do you feel at the state of you just looking over the world looking like $1 billion and you're just killing it? Because that's what I'm gonna try to make you feel like after you finish this video. So in this video we're gonna be talking about how to make you develop self-confidence from scratch up until you feel like an absolute god. So without further ado, let's hop into the video.
Wanna round me, catch about me, go get out me, yeah. Shawty, I'm a riding G, I'm a dime piece, I'm a ride.
Tip number one, and one of the most important tips out of all of these, is to start taking care of yourself. Start actually telling yourself that, hey, you know what, I'm worth it. I'm worth eating healthier. I'm worth going to the gym. I'm worth being taken care of. And you have to start really letting your brain know that, you know what, you're not gonna mess around anymore. It's time that you really took care of yourself. So what that's really gonna do is tell yourself, hey, you know what? I love myself. I'm happier. I feel like a badass. That's how I feel every time I get out of the gym. I feel like I'm an absolute badass that's ready to take on the world. Alright, so start really convincing yourself that, hey, you know what? I'm worth it. I'm worth taking care of myself. Pause. Post notification shout out goes to these two people. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. If you guys want a shout out, then just comment down below, and every video I'm going to pick 2 people to give a shout out to. So yeah, resume. Tip number 2, this goes for the beginners. This goes for people that really feel like they are just a burden to the world and that don't have any self-confidence. I know you're out there, but it's okay. I used to be like that too. And what you have to realize is you have to start small. You have to start with little tasks like making your bed in the morning. And while you're making your bed, you have to start thinking of what is it that you're doing. It's you waking up, getting out of bed, you having the energy to actually move yourself to get up. Then you have the coordination to actually make your bed and do all these things. And yes, it's a simple task, but when you break it down, you're telling your brain that, hey, you know what? I'm capable of doing a lot. I'm really capable. And the more you keep telling yourself that and proving it by doing these actions, that's when you're going to start realizing that, hey, you know what? I'm stronger than I think. I'm able to actually achieve more than what I originally thought. I'm able to do more than I thought. And that's what you want to believe. There's actually a study that says that every time that we feel like we're pushing ourselves to the max, every time that we feel like we're about to pass out, throw up, and it's too intense, that's just 40% of what we're truly capable of. So you have to realize that, hey, you know what? You're capable of doing a lot more. You're able to do it. I believe in you. And you should believe in yourself. So that's how you start. You start with small tasks that later on build into bigger ones. Tip number 3, and one of my absolute favorite tips of all time in any video that I've ever done / any advice I've ever given, get out of your comfort zone. Challenge yourself. Get out there, because it's something that changed my life the most. When I was joining the military, I knew that I would be put in situations that I did not like. And to prepare myself for that, every time something made me uncomfortable, every time I hesitate about a decision, I'm like, you know what, let's do it. Zip lining, I'm scared of zip lines, let's go do it. Every single time that I passed by a zip line that summer, I went on it. And it was actually a lot of fun. Now I love zip lining. Taking cold showers, they make me uncomfortable. But you know what? It means that every morning, I'm like, yo, I'm able to do this. I'm able to take over. And you should start doing the same thing. You should start telling yourself that, hey, you know what? It's time that I get out of my comfort zone. It's time that I get out of my bubble. If you feel some anxiety, that's normal. If you feel like you're stressed about it, it's normal. But push yourself to get out of that comfort zone and start changing, because what that's going to do is let yourself know, hey, I'm able to overcome these situations. I'm able to overcome that barrier. I'm able to get out of bad situations. Tip number 4, and the final tip of this video, is going to be a little bit difficult to do, but I'm going to try to break it down as easily as I can. So basically, it's to silence your inner critic. And what that means is that little voice in your head that tells you, hey, you know what, you're this, or you're that, or you're not capable of this. You need to silence that before it gets really bad. And if it's really bad, then it's going to be a bit more difficult for you to overcome that. But you know what, you're able to do it. I know you are, because I did it too. So let's say you see somebody at a party that you really want to talk to because you find them cute or whatever. then don't wait for your brain to tell you, hey, you're shy, you're ugly, you're not capable. Instead, just go ahead and do it. Like, don't even listen. Just go take the risk and start doing that, because that's what's really going to start telling you, hey, you know what? I don't care if somebody tells me that I'm not capable. I don't care if I tell myself that I'm not capable. I'm able to do it. And you're able to challenge yourself, and you're able to do things that you never thought you would be able to, because that voice in your head, if you start believing that you can't, then you really cannot. But if you really tell yourself, you know what, I can, then you will. And it's that simple. So be sure to silence that inner voice. It's just useless, and it does not help anything. Alright, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. All these tips are super simple, but they're proven to work. All my videos are backed up, number one, by me, because I use all this advice, but also by a lot of my friends, a lot of people that I talk to on social media, and a lot of people that personally DM me asking for help about certain situations. A lot of this advice is proven to work in the real world, and for that, I hope you guys drop a like, subscribe if you're new, share this with your friends, because that's the only way I could really grow. So please share with your 3 closest friends, share with whoever you think deserves to hear this information, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.